Mr. Muhammad Khalid here. Mr. Muhammad Khalid here. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, friends, distinguished guests. I would like to welcome you all in ASBC Extraordinary Congress, which is taking place in Al Ain City today. Allow me to welcome at the main speaker today, Mr. Bishai Chonhawajira, ASBC President, and I will be your speaker today, Mr. Ali Salame, ASBC Secretary General. Thank you so much for your attending.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed ASBC members and honored delegates. It is my privilege to address you today at the ASBC Extraordinary Congress here in Al Ain, Abu Dhabi. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to UAE Boxing Federation and its president, Mr. Anat Al-Otaiba, for hosting us in this wonderful city and for their warm hospitality. As we gather here, we are reminded of the vital roles that our organization plays in shaping the future of boxing across Asia. This Congress is an important moment for us to reflect on our achievements, address the challenges we face, and chart a course for continued growth and success of our sport. Our discussion today will focus on key issues that will impact the development of boxing in our regions. It is essential that we approach this discussion with a spirit of collaboration and share vision for the future. By working together, we can strengthen our sport, support our athletes, and ensure the boxing continues to thrive in Asia. I am confident that the decision we make here will have a lasting positive impact on the boxing community across our region. Thank you for your dedication and your contribution to these important works. Let us make the most of this opportunity to advance our shared goals. I look forward to our productive discussion and to the continued success of ASBC. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to ask Mr. Anas Al-Ateba, UAE Boxing Federation President, for welcoming speech on behalf of the LOC.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the United Arab Emirates and in your city, Al Ain, the city of culture and green. I would like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a successful meeting. This is an opportunity for all of us to work together and to be as one unit, and we utilize this opportunity also to know more about the new presidents that we have today. Your presence here really enriches this meeting and gives us an opportunity to open the horizon for our organization. I wish you all the best, and I welcome everybody again in Al Ain in the United Arab Emirates. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Anas. So allow me to present to you the meeting guideline. First of all, I would like to let you know that this meeting is live broadcasted on our social media platforms. So I wish you all to committed with the meeting guideline, mobile switch off, to the discussion to be on the democratic atmosphere and to respect the other opinion. This is our agenda for today. If you allow me, Mr. President, to present our agenda for today.
Yeah, please do.
Yes.
Mr. Ali, yes.
The first point is already done, the opening speech and welcoming speech. Then we will go through the roll call. If we have a quorum, then we will move to approve the previous minutes of meetings. Then open discussion for the main point that we are going to vote for joining World Boxing. So there will be a discussion before the decision or the vote. So in order to give a chance for everyone who would like to have a speech, so each person or each voting delegate has the opportunity to speak for maximum of 2 minutes. And if he asks for to extend, it will belong to the chairman of the Congress to allow him to have extra time. So maximum speech will be 2 minutes. This is basically our agenda for today. So now I will go through the roll call. Afghanistan, absent. Bahrain, present. Bangladesh, absent. Bhutan, present. Brunei, present. Cambodia, present. China, present. Chinese Taipei, present. Timor-Leste, present. Hong Kong, present. India, they are present, but due to the, Mr. Ajay Singh is representing India, but due to the protocol and they didn't send the documents for attending the meeting on time, so they will be as an observer. So welcome, Mr. Ajay. But we will consider it as absent, unfortunately. Hong Kong, present. Sorry, again. Indonesia, present. Iran, present. Iraq, present. Japan, present. Jordan, present. Kazakhstan, present. Korea, absent. North Korea, absent. Kuwait, absent. Kyrgyzstan, present. Laos, present. Lebanon, present. Macau, present. Malaysia, present. Mongolia, absent. Myanmar, present. Nepal, present. Pakistan, present. Palestine, present. Philippines, present. Qatar, present. Saudi Arabia, present. Singapore, present. Sri Lanka, present. Syria, present. Tajikistan, present. Thailand, present. Turkmenistan, present. United Arab Emirates, present. Uzbekistan, present. Vietnam, present. And Yemen, present. So I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 35, 36, yeah? 36, Bangladesh only not coming. No, 36. 36. 36, yeah? So we have 36 national federation attending, okay? So they are double checking. So we have, Mr. President, we declare that we have a quorum.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So can I proceed to next point of agenda?
Yeah, please do. Yes.
Yes, the next point of our agenda will be approve the previous minutes of meetings. We have sent to you the previous minutes of meetings, which was the major point was, do you in favor of approving the major point was same idea last year, same point is to discussion. It was about discussing about the future of boxing and are we going to stay with IBA or to quit? And you voted in favor to stay with IBA until a new recognized body by IOC. So this was the major point. So if there is any comment, we will. Otherwise, we will go for voting by raising hand. If there is any comment, any objection, okay. May I ask you, Mr. President, to proceed for vote?
Yeah, please proceed for vote. Yes.
Okay. So this is the vote. Do you have in favor? Do you vote in favor of approving the previous minutes of meeting by raising hand, please? Yes. Agree. Agree. Majority.
Majority. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So the motion is passed, Mr.
Pass.
So can I proceed to next point of agenda, Mr. President?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. The next point of our agenda will be open discussion. Open discussion for the main point of vote for joining World Boxing. So I will I will leave the floor for the voting delegate. I will take order. If anyone would like to have a speech, so I will take order one by one. If anyone of the voting delegate would like to have a speech, Uzbekistan delegation would like to have. Anyone else? Okay, for the moment, Uzbekistan boxing delegation would like. Colleagues, could you please provide them wireless mic? Yes, Uzbekistan boxing. So, Mr. Sakim Bulatov.
Добрый день, уважаемые коллеги. Рад вас всех приветствовать. Хотелось бы сказать несколько слов, что ситуация сейчас с олимпийским боксом перешла из такого сложного в критический, можно сказать, да? Сейчас нет смысла перечислять все риски, с которыми столкнулся бокс. Вот. А самое время найти, наверное, какое-то рациональное, здоровое решение, которое позволило бы нашим боксерам участвовать на Олимпиаде. Исходя из повестки дня, который предлагает исполком, да, предлагает проголосовать за переход нашей организации World Boxing. На сегодняшний день это новая организация, которая еще не только организационно формируется, у нее нет еще развитой инфраструктуры, и самое главное, нету олимпийского признания. Мы хорошо понимаем, что никто не даст гарантии, что World Boxing получит признание Международного олимпийского комитета. Сейчас мы прежде всего должны думать о своих боксерах, о их дальнейшей спортивной карьере и сделать все так, чтобы все эти административные игры не отразились негативно на спортивной судьбе наших боксеров. Азиатский бокс, я думаю, сейчас является одним из ведущих в мире. Спортсмены нашего континента доказывают, да, свое мастерство. И я сейчас представляю страну, боксеры которой за последний цикл олимпийский добились больших успехов. И прежде всего, для меня это очень важно, для моей страны тоже. Поэтому, честно, во избежание ненужных каких-то рисков и нежелательных последствий, исходя из вышеизложенного, то, что нам предлагается, мне бы хотелось предложить следующее. Не терять свое главное преимущество, единство нашей крепкой азиатской боксерской семьи. А переходя в волдбоксинг, мы это, несомненно, потеряем. Это позиция узбекской делегации. Спасибо.
Thank you, Mr. Sakin Bulatov. Any other delegation would like to have a speech or to have the floor? Mr. President, would you like? So, any other delegation would like to have a speech or the floor? Okay, so can we proceed for voting? So the voting will be a secret ballot. Oh, Japan delegation would like to have the floor, so can we give them the floor? The mic? Yes.
Thank you very much. I would like to show great appreciation to the SBC president and all of the board member of the SBC and all of the representative of the National Federation. So, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to talk about the very
I'm sorry,
difficult problem.
I couldn't hear you very well. Could you please raise your hand, raise your voice? Yes. It's not working. Guys, the mic is not working.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay, I think we have to simplify the problems. Our hope, very important hope, is to keep the boxing as the Olympic sport. I think that we are in the same page. To continue the Olympic sport is, I think, very important for us and of course for all of the boxers. I think we are in the same page. But unfortunately, IBA is completely excluded from the IOC, and the only way to keep the boxing is joining the world boxing. So I think, but all of us are a little bit afraid to leaving the IBA, so lost a chance or something, and I think, but we have to completely separate the problems. We have to separate the problems. We have to keep the Olympic as a boxing as Olympic game. Only one way to keep this very important matter is joining the world boxing. It's quite simple, quite simple. All of the national federations have to make a great decision to keep the boxing as Olympic games. But we don't, it's no time, we don't talk about the leaving IBA. We don't talk about the very detailed information, but I think we have to simplify the problems. What is our hope? What is our desire? So, only one way to keep the boxing as an Olympic sport is join the world boxing individually or the national federation, make a decision. But it's not equal to the leaving the IBA. We have to simplify. Please confuse all of the problems. I think my only suggestion is simplify the problems. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sri Lankan boxing delegation, Sri Lanka. Could you please give him the mic?
Thank you, ASBC President and Secretary General and Directors, and all members ASBC. Actually, we ASBC have the 43 country we think about. ASBC have the good image for before say up to today. I propose you something for you. Why ASBC have the good body? I would like propose to ASBC as the international organization for future boxing. As per all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Major One from Malaysia would like to. Yes.
The Honorable Mr. President, Mr. Pichai, Secretary General of the ASBC, and all board members. Foremost, before I proceed with my short keynote, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate our Asian National Federation, who has performed significantly good in the previous Olympics, especially our National Federation from Uzbekistan here, right? Who have won 5 gold. Congratulations. We are proud of you. And also China, and not forgetting Chinese Taipei. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to make a very important decision for the good of boxing in Asia and also globally. As we know that there was an announcement, correct me if I'm wrong, a few weeks after the Olympic, that there will be no Olympic Games in 2028 in Los Angeles, unless there is a good governance federation in the international level to take care of boxing. As such, gentlemen, let us probably think, let us brainstorming ourselves, discuss, and find out what is the best solution to this. Of course, we cannot deny the good works that IBAS did in the past, and also we also don't know what is going to happen in the new organization, which we don't know who. But as a member of the Asian Boxing Confederation, I would urge all of you here, all who are present here, to support whatever decision made by the ASBC for the good of boxing. We have to go in a group. It cannot be 50% supporting and 50% not supporting. We have to work as a team. We have to demonstrate our unity to the world. So, gentlemen, having said so, once again, I say that let us give a full support to whatever decision made by the ASBC. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Major One. Tajikistan, I think, yes. Which delegation it is? Yeah, Turkmenistan delegation.
Добрый день, все уважаемые коллеги. Nice to meet you, Mr. President, all executive board members. Как только что сказали наши коллеги из Узбекистана, конечно же, азиатская семья является одной из самых главных и больших семей в боксе. И также мы считаем, что нам, как азиатской семье, азиатскому боксу, не нужно терять наши главные, в принципе, аспекты и нашу главную роль. Как мы показали на последней Олимпиаде, вот, наши коллеги из Узбекистана, Казахстана и из других азиатских стран, самое большое количество успешных выступлений у азиатских боксеров. Но и только что коллеги из Шри-Ланки и Малайзии вот, сказали отличную идею, как нашей азиатской семье, почему бы нашей азиатской семье не стать представляющей конфедерацией или представляющей организацией для Олимпийского комитета. Для этого у нас все шансы есть, все возможности есть. Давайте, я предлагаю размышлять об этом, почему бы нам, всей азиатской семье, объединиться и привлечь всех остальных стран и другие континенты организованно, дружно стать одной единой, не с World Boxing, не с АИБа, у которого сейчас большие вопросы, а, как мы знаем, у ASBC, у нас, у Азиатской конфедерации никогда не было проблем ни с Олимпийским комитетом, ни с другими олимпийскими семьями, ни с другими олимпийскими командами. Так что на размышление, почему бы нам не стать, как всегда, единой азиатской семьей и стать главным представлением для олимпийской команды, для Олимпийского комитета. Спасибо.
Tajikistan delegation would like to have the floor.
Спасибо большое. Господин президент, уважаемые коллеги, Федерация бокса Таджикистана приветствует всех делегаций, также благодарны принимающую сторону Объединенные Арабские Эмираты за гостеприимство. Так как правильно коллеги заметили, у World Boxing пока нет признания и нет понимания того, что нас ждет в World Boxing. Поэтому Федерация бокса Таджикистана считает преждевременным вступление в World Boxing. Спасибо большое.
Thank you. Any other delegation would like to have the floor? So, Mr. President, most of the speeches based on the unity and about the achievements of Asian Boxing Confederation. So I will leave the floor for you for a few minutes if you want to add anything.
Yes, thank you very much for your discussions. I would like to summarize that the topic that we, based on your ideas, no one doubt about the successful of the Asians continental in the Olympic game, especially leading by the Uzbekistan. What the reason behind that? Because we are Asian family, we are unity. We work together. We show many times that we have every already to support the boxing to the Olympic game. We have all infrastructure, both system available that we can support all boxing around the world to the Olympics. So I believe that after listening to everything, I am confident that whatever our decision, we work together as a family to ensure that we are one organization long well established that ready to support all boxers in the world. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. So before we are proceed to the vote process, okay, if there are any other delegate would like to have the floor. Okay, if you allow me, Mr. President, I need a break for maybe 10 minutes to prepare the voting. The voting will be a secret ballot, okay, manual. So we will call for each voting delegate to put his vote in the transparent pool. So this process will take around 10 to 15 minutes. So if you allow us, Mr. President, 10 minutes break before we prepare the vote.
Yes, yes, I
Thank
do
you.
agree. Yes.
So we will have 10 minutes break. Thank you so much. agenda for voting on joining World Boxing Organization.
Please do.
So just very quick instruction. Once the voting starts, we will not stop. So please remain seated. Carrying your mobile during the voting is not allowed. So we will use only one pen to choose your vote. So it will be paper, okay? The paper written. Do you vote in favor of approving to join World Boxing? So you have to take yes or no. So it's simple, yes or no. Duplicated answer will not be considered. So any damage in the paper will not be considered. So please be strict. So for protocol during the voting, asking the floor is not so once we start the voting, we cannot stop. So I apologize for Kyrgyzstan. I will give you the floor after the voting. So I will ask each delegate, only the voting delegate will come to the table. He will fold the paper and put it in the fishbowl. So is it clear? So I need to borrow one pen from anyone. Mr. Anas. Can you give a pen from Mr. Anas, please? So this pen will be used all the election. So when you come, please bring your ID card with you, okay? Bring your ID card with you. So, and show us to our colleague. The accreditation card. So voluntarily, Mr. Shohid, he offered to help us. So thank you, Mr. Shohid. If there is anyone else who would like to help us as scrutineers, it's open. If there is anyone else who would like to help us as a scrutineer. Okay. So now I will start calling the Bahrain. Take the paper. Each paper is signed by me. Bhutan, your accreditation, please, with you. Your accreditation. Please, the voting delegate shall bring his accreditation with him. Take the paper, please. Brunei. Cambodia. He forget his ID card. So please make sure that your accreditation as a voting delegate with you. China. Chinese Taipei. Timor-Leste. Hong Kong. Indonesia. Iran. Iran. Azadi, leave your mobile here. Iraq. Yes, please. Japan. Jordan. Kazakhstan. Wait a little bit. Kyrgyzstan. Laos. Lebanon. Macau. Malaysia. Myanmar. Nepal. Pakistan. Pakistan. Palestine. Philippines. قطر. Saudi Arabia. Singapore. Sri Lanka. Syria. Tajikistan. Thailand. Turkmenistan. N- United Arab Emirates. Uzbekistan. Vietnam. It's okay, it's okay. Last one, Yemen. Thank you so much for your patience. I would like to mention that and to assure that this motion to be passed, it needs two-thirds of the voting delegates who's attending the extraordinary Congress. So we have 36 national federations. So in order to pass this motion, it needs two-thirds as per ASBC constitution. So I would like to ask my colleague now to start counting, please. So it's a correct paper. We have 36 paper. We will start counting now. No. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. 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 Yes. No. This is yes and no, so we will consider it as a fault paper. Yes. No. 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 Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. 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 No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Can I see the 14 yes? We have 14 yes. Can you write? Right. Yeah. $21 no, and 1 fault ballot. So total number is 36. So, Mr. President, the result of the vote, it's coming 21 vote in favor of no, 14 in favor of yes, and 1 fault ballot. So we can declare that the motion is failed. No, the motion is failed. Failed, yes. Failed, yes. So, unfortunately, the Congress disagree with the decision of the board. The board recommend to join World Boxing, but as the democratic way in ASBC, the decision is always belong to the Congress. The Congress is the core body of the ASBC, and they decide not to join World Boxing. So I will leave the floor now for you, Mr. President, if you want to add or if you want to open little bit discussion.
Can you repeat the results of the decision again?
So
make sure that everyone understand that. Yes.
So the voting was: do you vote in favor of approving to join World Boxing? So the result was 21 no, yes 14, and 1 fault ballot. So the motion failed. They didn't pass. In order to pass this motion, we need 2/3 of attending. That means around 26 votes in order to move this motion. So this motion has only 14. So the motion is failed.
So the motion is failed. That means actually we going to join, right?
No, we are not going
We're
to
not
join.
going to join.
Yes, we are not going to join.
Okay.
So if there is any comment, would like to have the floor before, yeah, Mr. Anas Luateba from UAE, can we have the mic, please? Wireless, please.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you, Ali. I think in this situation we are left with no option but to try to be, at least for the moment, to be independent, because we cannot continue with IBA given the situation of the IBA right now, which is really not part of the Olympics, and we want to promote the Olympic movement. We want to promote the boxers to be Olympic champions. For this reason, I would like to move a motion to agree to give ASBC an independent statute, and I would like to ask the Congress to give authority to the board to take whatever necessary action to make this happen. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Anas. So, to make sure that we understood, you are putting a motion. You are putting a motion for ASBC to be independent body and to work and to authorize the board to do such amendment in the constitution to functioning this independency. Is it clear, Mr. Anas? He's putting a motion.
Okay, please explain what is the majority of let them know first, right?
The majority?
Let them know that this decision need majority.
Yes. So, just to summarize what the UAE delegate, Mr. Anas Luateba, he want. He said that the Congress decide not to join world boxing, but parallel to the IOC requirements, okay? So he's putting a motion to give the ASBC independency, okay? And to give the board of directors the power to amend the constitution to be independent body and to function in order to function for this independency. So in order to have this motion, we need also 2/3 from the attending national federation in order to pass this motion. So is there any seconded, anyone? Turkmenistan seconded the motion. So Mr. President, can we, now we have a motion and seconded
sorry,
by...
excuse me. I just want to agree with this motion.
Yeah, so that's mean seconded by another delegate. So that's mean we have to vote for this motion, Mr. President. So also, as it's important motion, we will go through secret ballot. So we need also, Mr. President, another 10 minutes in order to be prepared for this voting. Can we proceed,
Take
Mr.?
another
10 minutes to prepare.
Yeah, we wait another 10 minutes to prepare.
Yes, we need another 10 minutes break in order to, before we, Japan Boxing Federation would like to have the floor. Would you please?
Thank you very much, Host President, and thank you very much for all of the participants and giving me opportunity to talk about one topic. So, I think I want to know the detailed meaning of the independency. So I think it's basically SBC was one of the federation controlled by IBA, but as independency means completely separately from the both IBA and world boxing. Is it correct?
Yes.
I want to know the detailed information about the IOC requirement. So I think
yes.
independent. So I think ASBC have a very good power and a good budget and also a good schedule about the many of the champions. I think it's very great. I think it's I believe the ASBC is one of the very good federation in the world. So I think, but what does it mean, independent? So ASBC is of course a related federation by IBA, but the other federation is completely independently moved. So what does it mean, independent?
So,
I want to know the detail.
may I answer the question?
Yeah.
Yes, independence, that means our ASBC constitution built based on IBA constitution.
Yeah.
So whatever IBA decide, and by the way, the major power of the in the constitution goes to the IBA, not to the confederation. So independent means that whenever we will find IBA, basically it will replace by any other organization recognized by IOC, okay? Because this is the main point, okay?
Okay.
Independence also, that means will reflect to the competition, okay? That it will belong to the board to make its own regulations on. So they will decide to choose to have a fight under IBA regulation or other organizations. So it will give a flexibility for the ASBC, okay, to choose where its way. As we are talking about organization, about ASBC.
No. So does it equal to the leaving IBA?
Does it equal to?
Equal to the leave IBA, leave from IBA? No. I want to know. So it's independent. So I know. So SBC is a good federation, but it's keep the independence is of course very important. But from where? From IBA? What does it mean, independent?
His question is whether that the independent mean independent to IBA.
Yes.
Yes, I think it gives the possibility to
So you mean
make a relation with the other federation. No?
So you mean,
Yeah.
by your question, what does it mean? It's mean that we are clearly, that mean we will not be under IBA constitution.
Okay.
We will amend the constitution to be totally independent, which give the power
Okay.
to the organization to decide.
Okay. We have a power. No needs to control from anywhere.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, you also. Tajikistan, if it would like the floor.
Спасибо большое. Уважаемые коллеги, господин вице-президент, генеральный секретарь. У меня такой вопрос. К сожалению, в повестке дня нет этого вопроса касательно независимости. Мы прошли повестку дня, все вопросы, которые были, мы прошли. Мы сильно сомневаемся, что по предложению одного из делегатов можно внести такое изменение. Это нужно было в начале или опросить всех делегатов. Поэтому к вам вопрос, как нам быть в данной ситуации?
Beginning from, the question is not clear to me, Mr. President. Is it clear to you? I didn't.
Господин Али, я повторю тогда. Смотрите, у нас есть повестка дня, которую мы все утвердили. Это вопрос касательно независимости. То есть не вступить в World Boxing, это понятно уже. Но выйти, быть независимым, этого нету в повестке дня. В повестке дня этого вопроса не было. Как нам быть в данной ситуации? То есть вы не опросили другие страны. Эмираты предложили быть независимыми, мы решили почему-то голосовать, не спросив других делегаций.
So As per ASBC constitution, so any national federation can propose a motion in the Congress, and we have to ask, this is what I was going to do. We have to ask the Congress if they are going to accept this motion or not. So now we have a motion and seconded by another delegation. So now the procedure, we have to ask the Congress, are they going to accept this point to be added to the agenda? If they approved, so we will go for the voting. So if they didn't, it's belong to the Congress. So
Так
now,
получается, у нас 2 голосования будет, то есть включить в повестку дня и начать уже голосование. Поэтому вот именно этот вопрос важен был. Ждем мнения других делегатов касательно этого вопроса.
so we will ask, yes. So we will ask, now we will ask the voting delegate by raising hand if they approve to add this point to the agenda. If they approved, we will add this point to the agenda and we will proceed for the voting. Is it clear? Yes. So, Botan, they have a question, please.
Honorable President, ASBC management and all the national federations here. Very good morning and happy to see you all here. My question is, what options do we have? Like, what options do we have? We are not joining, like, through the ASBC, like, voting, we are not joining the World Boxing. Now, we are not also, IBA being not recognized by IOC, we are not, like, aligning with IBA also. Like, now we are suggesting about forming a new body. Will that new body be supported by IOC? Will it be recognized by IOC? So that what's the way ahead? Like, now I think we are suggesting about forming a new body or be making an independent ASBC. But will that ASBC be supported by the IOC or any other like governing body? So what's the way ahead, sir?
ASBC has no connection with the IOC. Okay, so it is, we will not seek the recognition of IOC. We are continental confederation, not international federation. So basically, we don't have connection with the IOC. So seeking the recognition from IOC, so you have to be international organization or federation. So this topic is totally different than what we are talking now. Independency, that means just to work easily and to give a flexibility to the ASBC to choose IBA or World Boxing or I mean in the future. This is what we are talking about literally. So it is not about seeking or a new body. This is the current body, ASBC is still ASBC, nothing changed. We are changing our constitution when it's come to the, it's belong to IBA or not. This is the basic, the main amendment.
So like in the beginning of speech, we were talking about the LA 2028 Olympics. So with the being in ASBC, will it like, will the ASBC members be able to participate in that LA 2028 Olympics?
So I think the target of all, as our colleague in their speech, all of the targets is same, is to seek or to remain in the Los Angeles. Unfortunately, until now, boxing it's not included at the program. Okay, so this is for our target. Okay, as a confederation and as a national federation. So ASBC is doing the utmost effort in order to communicate with all stakeholders to remain boxing in the Los Angeles 2028.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome. So, we have a motion from United Arab Emirates, seconded by Turkmenistan. May I ask, Mr. President, the voting delegate, if they accept this motion to be included at the agenda by raising hand?
Yes,
Yes.
please. Yes.
By raising hand, if you agree to add this point to the agenda, raise your hand, please. Yes. So, sorry. Yes, the Bahrain delegation would like the floor.
Mr. President,
Yeah.
ASAP board, just based on them comments there, could you repeat the amendment again? Because I believe there's some misunderstanding within this Congress. Just for clarity.
Yes.
Thank you.
Independence, that mean the relation between the ASBC and IBA, it's the constitution, that our constitution built based on their constitution. So we cannot have like any independent or any decision until we seek their approval. So independence, that means will give a power to the organization to have its own decision. Okay, so when it's come to the IBA, it will replace to be independent or any other organization. This is basically the idea. The rest of the constitution basically will remain same, okay, and the operation work will remain same. So can I ask again? Yes. By raising hand, if you agree to add this point to the agenda, raise your hand, please. By raising hand, please. One, two, three. Raising hand, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, can we count, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19. That means 19. It's 50 plus 50.
Majority.
Yes. What is the exact percentage?
19 divided by 36.
$52.7. 52.7. So it's been approved, so we can proceed to vote. At the end, it's your decision, okay? Voting, it's a democratic way. If you agree, you will agree. If you don't agree, it's your decision. To make sure this motion, if it's need 2/3 to be passed, the same the previous one. So I would like 10 minutes, Mr. President, in order to
Prepare everything, yes. Please,
No.
10 minutes, yeah.
to be added to the agenda. To be added to the agenda. So what is the number? 19, yes. 52. 36. Yes. So we will have 10 minutes break and we will come back for the voting. Thank you. as an organization and the national federation that they affiliated to ASBC. It's totally different. So when we are talking about independence, we are talking about ASBC as an organization, not as a national federation. You as a national federation has the full right, okay, to choose in which organization you want to belong. This is your own right, okay? No interfere. So we are talking now about ASBC. What does it mean? I can give you example. In the current situation that we are facing, we have split some national federations. They are registered in World Boxing, and some national federation, they are registered in IBA. So as per IBA constitution, they are not allowed to take part in our championship. So we have legal issue now. To sort out this issue, Mr. Anas proposed to be independent as organization, to be a cover, umbrella for all national federations. So at the end, the decision where you belong, okay, or where you registered, it's belong to you as a national federation. As a confederation, we will be independent, so that means it will be umbrella for everyone. No anyone can force, no any organization can force us to accept or deny any national federation. So I would like to clarify this point, okay? The rest of constitution will remain same. This is the major point, what the independency mean. If there is any more question, I will be happy to answer it. Mr. Tony, is it clear? Yes. Yes. So if there is any other question, is it clear now? It will not affect to your decision if you want to stay with IBA or quit or remain or go with World Boxing or another organization in the future maybe will be. So this is your own decision. The decision will reflect to the ASBC as an organization only. This is the point. Thank you. So Tajikistan would like to
Спасибо большое, господин Али. Один хороший японец, с которым я встретился, сказал, что мы должны работать согласно каких-то правил, да, если какое-то решение будет, эти решения должны быть обоснованы какими-то определенными правилами. Например, повестка дня, которая была отправлена нам заранее, мы согласовывали с нашим президентом федерации, например. У нас, например, у меня лично нет такого полномочия выйти, вот, стать независимым, да, и я более чем уверен, что многие делегации также не согласовали данный вопрос с руководством, да, кто-то там, у кого-то есть право голоса, но он не является президентом, то есть человеком, который решает эти вопросы, да, принимает решения. Поэтому я бы хотел уточнить, и можно пункт, где вот указано, что мы можем внести такие фундаментальные решения без согласования, то есть заранее не было отправлено этот вопрос, мы не обсуждали на уровне как бы внутренних федераций. Эти вопросы не были обсуждены, поэтому я бы хотел вас, господин Али, чтобы вы показали нам пункт в Конституции, где можно такой фундаментальный вопрос поднять на внеочередном, где не были обсуждены этот вопрос. Спасибо.
Thank you so much. When it's come to the, my friend, when it's come to the decision, okay, it's belong to the Congress, okay? So the Congress is the major power in ASB. Test. Yes, if you could. Test. Ah, sorry. So when it's come to, it's simply, my friend, ballot is the easiest way to say your word. If you don't have a power, you don't have to vote. It's very simple. First of all, we said from the beginning, this is important issue, and based on our constitution, any constitutional changes must have 2/3. So 2/3, it's not easy ballot. So democratically, anyone can say his word in
Это было
the
две
ballot.
трети, господин Али. У нас же вы же посчитали большинство, не 2/3, а большинство. Этот вопрос был принят не 2/3, а большинством. Поэтому проверьте, пожалуйста, пункт Конституции, где указано, что большинством голосов можно изменить повестку дня.
Can I take floor?
Yes.
Sorry. So do we have ASBC constitution in the computer? Can we put here?
Can we
On the
I don't know
screen.
if we could put it here.
Sorry, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you here. And can we put here? Because I have here ASBC constitution. Okay, I think my colleague is right. Why? Because now whole world is watching us through YouTube, and I think we are violating our own constitution. So, in item 19.8 article of ASBC constitution, it says, an item or items of business not included on the agenda for a Congress meeting may be considered and dealt with at such meeting if the voting delegates from not less than 2/3 of the national federations in attendance at the meeting vote in favor of the inclusion of such item in the agenda for such meeting. So we have 36 delegates, voting delegates here. So when Mr. Anas motion, then we voted, actually we applied 50+1, but we were supposed to apply 2/3. So in this case, if 24 people here, 24 voting delegates would support this, in this case, this motion passed. But in this case, when we counted, it was 19. So motion failed, and I think now it's no need to discuss this issue. That's it. Because, you know, now we are under the jurisdiction of IBA, okay? So after this Congress, okay, there might be some appeals about the decision of this Congress. So we must follow our constitution. That's why I think we made a small mistake here, and now I think this motion fails. Because only 19, not 24. If 24, it passes, and now we can proceed for the voting. But since only 19, it didn't pass, okay? It failed. So what I suggest, so motion failed, let's close this issue. Okay, because after that we will have legal consequences.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Aziz. ما هذا اللي بحكي فيه ممكن نعيد الفوت
But it should be by the 2/3, according to 19.8.
So, yes, but some of voting people, they didn't understand at the beginning, okay? And they told us they need more clarification. So in terms of transparency, we clarify for them. So can we, by the way, we have the board here, okay? So you can decide now, okay? So it's a clear decision. Can we have another voting for asking them? Okay, now it's clear for everyone.
Can I make one comment? So, sorry.
One moment. By simple majority. So, أنا صعب أعملها على الشاشة يعني صعب أعملها على الشاشة أنا بلا صعب سرعة نعيد الباطن هذا اللي نحكي فيه. So most of them, so Mr. Rasha, Mr. Amal, Dr. Kitan, نعيد الباطن. They are asking to repeat the voting, okay, as many of the national federation they were not understand. Okay. ما قدرش ما بقدر تكنيكلي ما بقدر تكنيكلي ما بقدر يعني صعب وائل نقدر نحط الموشن روح عندهم خذ اللابتوب حط السكرين اوكي يس most of Okay, we are discussing. So, Japan. Yes, Mr.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So I think regarding the motion,
Would you please speak a bit slowly? Yes.
Okay, so sorry. Regarding the motion, I think as already opened, so we approximately 2/3 of the participants need. But I think this make a motion is not is very important issue. I think everybody don't enough understand the meaning of this motion, and also the detailed meaning is necessary. Therefore, I think after the detailed explanation about this motion and this blind vote, like previous decision is needed to make a motion or not. I think raise your hand is very difficult to show the opinions. Also, probably as before the raise your hand, everybody do not understand the meaning of this motion. After the detailed explanation, we have to need blind vote for this motion, make a motion or not.
We need secret ballot. Secret ballot, yes. We need secret ballot. So thank you so much. Yes, as per many team voting delegate, we before the break, they request us to explain, and now they told us we now understood what does it mean, and as per the request of Japan Federation, as it's important issue, we will go for secret ballot, not raising by hand. Okay, so in this case, we will do secret ballot first to add this motion in the agenda. Okay, and it's need, as per ASBC Constitution and Mr. Aziz explained, we need 2/3 of the voting delegate to add. After that, we will vote for the motion. So we will make it simply because we have to be very fast. Okay, so yes, Saudi Arabia delegation. Saudi Arabia. Yes, here.
We already have done the 52% have already voted for this. I don't know why are we going to do another vote that is ballot and we continue to do this emotion. So please, the Constitution is very clear. We have already agreed, 52% have agreed to do this motion, and the 48 said no. I'm not sure why are we continuing to do it back in the again, and we want to continue to do this. So let's, for the legitimacy of everybody, this is not a voting procedure that needs to be done here. We have boards that are behind us. We need to go and discuss this with them. And I think the majority has been already declared. So let's please continue with the Constitution as it is. If we did not have the 2/3, then we don't need to move forward with this motion. And we can always come back and have another extraordinary Congress in order for us to vote on this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So, Tajikistan.
Как правильно заметили коллеги из Саудовской Аравии, мы уже проголосовали. Господин Али, я вас очень прошу соблюдать Конституцию и не злоупотреблять своими полномочиями, потому что мы уже проголосовали. И таким образом мы можем до завтрашнего утра проголосовать за какие-то вопросы. Также, если исходя из этого, я могу также попросить, например, вопрос касательно того, чтобы не войти, не стать независимым, да, такой вопрос поднять и снова проголосовать. Поэтому давайте четко наши коллеги из Саудовской Аравии сказали, мы уже проголосовали, мы против того, чтобы еще раз проголосовать. Так как было нарушение Конституции, давайте работать по правилам, по закону, а не через какие-то свои амбиции. Спасибо большое.
So just to be clear, it's not ambitions. Cameraman, could you please move forward a little bit? Cameraman. Yes. It is not. Yes, I need just to answer him, Mr. Aziz. My colleague, we are committed with the Constitution. We never violated our Constitution. We are the most continent who respect the Constitution. We never interfere with your decision, so it's up to your decision. Okay, it was just discussion. We didn't have a decision yet. So, Mr. President, he's almost want to have a decision. I agree with you. We will stuck with the Constitution, but it's not personal. This is what I mean.
Господин Али, спасибо большое, господин Али. Но как оказалось, что мы нарушили 2 пункта, так как вы говорили, мы идем по закону, но получается, что мы нарушаем 2 пункта, как нам прояснил вице-президент. Поэтому давайте тогда по правилам. Спасибо.
Yes, Mr. Aziz.
Dear colleagues, so as I told, we are being broadcasted through YouTube. Many interested parties are watching. So I'm afraid after this, if we now, motion again or vote again, we will have legal consequences because some, maybe IBA, they can appeal to court, and I think in this case we will be having problems. So let's stop with this. So motion failed. Let's close this issue. As regards to independent body, etc., we have time to discuss. For many of our colleagues here, it was a big surprise and their lack of information. Let's have more consultation. So if we decide to go independent, okay, we have time. And it's a very serious step. And let's discuss and consult first among our board and then discuss in the Congress. So what I propose to close this issue and finish this Congress. Thank you.
Just yes, you can. So, as we said, we are committed to our constitution, and we never violated our constitution. It was a mistake, which I carry out this mistake, and I apologize. So, yes, it's need 2/3. Okay. At the end, this is democratic way. It's your decision. We never interfere with your decision. So now the motion is failed, and now we wrap up our meeting. Now I will move forward to the next point of our agenda, closing speech by ASBC President. Yes, floor is yours. No.
Okay, dear delegate, this is very important meeting this time. At least we have been choose our way based on the situation, based on the environment, the way ASBC are. So we do recognize that ASEAN Federation was have very strong point to whenever we attend any organization or any new organization recognized by IOC, we believe that we are the successful factor for them to achieve it. So if today I would like to say that we will leave the issue that our motion, even though we are failed, I would like to use this opportunity to explain one more time. No voting, no eating, we already failed. Make sure that, we can study and to see, whether that the benefit provided to the ASBC and the boxing as a whole or not. We're going to pursue for that. So today, I would like to thank one more time for your time that you coming here, and I still believe that SBC going to do some homework to ensure that we going to be part of the IOC objective. We support the goal of boxing go to the Olympic finally. However, can I use this opportunity to explain one more time with no with no voting. What is the independent mean? For the benefit of the gentlemen who sitting here.
So
before we finish the meeting.
Yes, this is off record.
Off record,
Yes,
yes.
this is off record. We finished the meeting. Independence that will give more unity to the ASBC. Now, we, as an ASBC, we didn't put or made this situation. We have three parts, okay, three kinds of national federation. Some of them with world boxing, some of them with IBA, and some of them thinking. So what will happen if world boxing came tomorrow and said, you are not allowed to participate in IBA? What's happened if tomorrow came IBA and said, you are not allowed to participate with world boxing? So we will split. So the benefits from being independent is to keep ASBC National Federation under one umbrella and to show also the IOC that we are stuck with the Olympic movement and we need to keep the boxing in Olympics Los Angeles 2028. This was the message. Thank you so much, Mr. President, and thank you all. We have, I think, the meeting. Can we announce, declare that the meeting is finished, Mr. President?
Yeah.
Close.
The meeting, before that, I want to repeat last sentence that as Mr. Thomas Bach has reminded all the time that again and again, our foremost responsibility is to protect the athlete. It is our duty. We are at the Asian Boxing Confederation, have to take this seriously responsibility. And today we still confirm that our commitment shall be there. Okay, thank you very much for coming one more time. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And see, we are going, if you would like to go to the venue, we are going to the venue to see the matches directly from here, or if you want to go to the hotels, we are ready to accommodate you. Thank you so much and see you soon again. Thank you so much.